Hello and welcome to Monty Makes. This is not a journaling tutorial, merely a recording of my impromptu art journaling process to give you an idea of how I simply play. I had no idea when I opened this journal page what I would do. I just did a base layer of gesso and gravitated towards some circles in blue, added a bit of red, and kept wiping over. It was a very, very raw expression of my feelings. I was feeling a lot of rage, infuriation, hopelessness, and a lot of negative emotions, and that's kind of what you see the base layer being. And then I just wanted to add some texture, so I picked out some of my collage papers. Now, these are just papers that are lying around my craft table. There are jelly plate prints, there are braille sheets that I don't throw away. I did find this image of these two birds that I had downloaded from an Etsy seller. And again, just kind of combining images, graphics, colors, numbers, shapes, textures that didn't necessarily make any sense, but were within arm's reach. And I just picked them up and started doing things with them. And, there were parts of this that I wanted highlighted. There was some text I wanted in there, and suddenly things started taking shape. I did miss the blue that I had started out with originally, and I wanted a bit of that in there. I started adding some yellow because it was feeling too blue to me. And you can see that there really is no method to this madness. There really isn't an instruction sheet I can provide on how to journal like this. It's more of, here's what I'm feeling. This is what I want to try. I wonder what would happen if I did this, and following through on that emotion. It's just listening to my heart, and my hands are kind of just doing its bidding. It's not, the brain is not even part of this entire equation. It's just when I feel like writing, I write. When I feel like adding some texture, I add some texture. I added some embossing glaze. I colored with my fingers. I used a wet wipe. I keep going back to my water-soluble pencils. And then it kind of all just came together. There was this feeling, this intense feeling of all of this, bright and shiny dreams that you have, and this image of America that you see from other countries coming here. This is the land of the free, and then the reality of what is actually happening in this country. So yes, it is a political commentary, and yes, it is an expression of my innermost feelings. Yes, it is showing you how to process your feelings through color when words fail you, as they were failing me yesterday, as they continue to fail me today. And for those of you who say that I should keep politics out of my art, it's not possible, because it's not about politics, it's about the issues of today, and it affects me. And if it affects me, I express that in my art. So if you don't subscribe to my philosophy, then you're welcome to unfollow me. But this is creative self-expression, and I don't see how any artist can separate themselves from expressing what they're feeling. So anyway, I just wanted to share a way for you, if you're struggling with your feelings, to express it by way of doing an art journal page. Hope this is helpful. And I also hope this encourages you to try something new, to listen to your heart, to really just express yourself freely in your art journals. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again.